It was the year 2003 and Apple had just announced the iPod with the new 30-pin connectors. With iPods invading everyone's pockets in the next few years and subsequently the iPhone, suddenly the world needed a new way to enjoy their music. Wouldn't it be nice to just stick your new iPhone into a speaker that can charge your phone at the same time while belting out some of your favorite tunes? And it was this way that speaker docks were born. There were so many iterations from all the major brands, Sony, Philips, Panasonic, but the most popular docks came from Bose. The Sound Dock and subsequently the Sound Dock Portable were soon finding their way into homes, gyms, parties, and even retail stores as a great way to have some ambient music playing all day. So the rise of the speaker docks followed very closely the rise of the iPhone. But sadly, the same can be said for why speaker docks died. Rest in peace. In 2012, Apple made the fateful transition from the chunky 30-pin connector to the sleek Lightning connector that they've been using till this very day. Suddenly, many people who already had their 30-pin connector speaker docks found their speakers obsolete. Well, somewhat. You can still do what Android users were doing back then, which is to bypass the 30-pin connector altogether and plug in your phones using the 3.5mm audio jack, although you'll lose that charging function altogether. Or you can also get a 30-pin to Lightning adapter. Yes, it won't look as good on your speaker dock, but it'll work. Or you can also bite the bullet, spend the money, and upgrade to a new dock with a new connector. But at that time, people were worried. What if Apple changes the connector again? What then? Spend more money? Also, people were beginning to discover that this may not be the best way to play audio from their phones. For one, if your phone is docked this way, its orientation is fixed. So if you want to play a YouTube video in landscape mode, tough luck. And as Android phones became more popular, there has got to be a new way to get better sound but without these restrictions of connectors. Yup, that's when Bluetooth speakers replaced speaker docks as the speakers of choice. The rest is history, and those are some of the reasons why speaker docks died. Well, almost. You see, there is a new breed of speaker docks that completely does away with the connectors altogether. So you don't have to worry about whether it's a 30-pin connector or a Lightning connector or USB Type-C. This is the Belkin Soundform Elite Wireless Speaker, and it is a great example of the future of speaker docks. It costs $200 on Amazon. Now, I'm going to show you what this speaker can do, and you guys tell me in the comments what you think about the Belkin Soundform Elite. It's essentially a wireless speaker that has a Qi wireless charging cradle built on top of it. So if you need to charge your phone at the same time, just put it in there. It'll charge your phone if your phone supports Qi wireless charging. But to play music, it pairs with your phone over Bluetooth, or you can also play music over Google Cast from some streaming services like Spotify. And if you have multiple Google Home enabled speakers connected to the same Wi-Fi network, you can even play your audio in multiple rooms. So this is in some ways similar to a speaker dock, but you're no longer restricted by a connector. This speaker is wrapped in a acoustically transparent cloth mesh. It's got microphones built into the speaker so it can pick up your voice if you want to activate Google Assistant. Touch controls are available in front, volume, pause play, and a button for muting the microphones. What's really special about this speaker is that it's tuned by Devialet, the company based in France that makes the iconic Phantom line of compact speakers. It's got one 35mm full range driver and two 75mm woofer driver codes in a push-push configuration. that serves to cancel the vibrations normally generated from low frequencies. So if you put your phone in there, it's not gonna rattle while it's charging. So I'm pretty excited. I'm expecting some really good performance from this speaker. Let's give it a shot, see how it sounds.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best and lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. You love, you love, you love. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. You love, you love, you love. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. My hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. You love, you love, you love. The way my lips feel on your body. We were moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. You love, you love. I ain't got time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Now I'm looking for something steady. Not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. Make a move. The way my hands feel on your body. We were dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. You love, you love. The way my lips feel on your body.
So this speaker sounds pretty good. It's got sparkling highs and clear mids, but what I'm really impressed about is its lower bass performance. This is a very small speaker and it won't take up much space on your table, but its woofers can hit lower than most speakers in this price range. What I'm trying to say is you can really feel that low frequency pump every time the woofer kicks in. But if you feel that its bass is too boomy for your liking, you can always tweak that in the Google Home app. That being said, it seems like they nerfed the upper bass. Maybe this is done to reduce distortion in the bass and lower mids. The benefit of that is you'll get pretty good separation between the mids and the bass. The downside is that you don't get as much detail or gravity in your lower mids. Also, this being a mono speaker, you won't get any sound staging from this speaker, but it does sound very big and very loud for its size. I would say that overall, given its size limitations, Devialet tuned this speaker very, very well. Now, we're gonna see if there's any Bluetooth lag when watching videos on both Apple and Android devices. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm gonna answer one of the most interesting questions that I've got from you guys about the Sony WF-1000XM4 voice cancelling earbuds. The question is, if you wear the XM4 earbuds, then put on the full-sized XM4 headphones over them, will you get total silence? I mean, that is such an interesting question, isn't it? So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna test that out for myself. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm gonna answer one of the most interesting questions that I've got from you guys about the Sony WF-1000XM4 voice cancelling earbuds. The question is, if you wear the XM4 earbuds, then put on the full-sized XM4 headphones over them, will you get total silence? I mean, that is such an interesting question, isn't it? So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna test that out for myself first, then you guys will get a chance. Okay, so there is very little to no lag on the iPhone and just a tiny bit of lag on the S21 Ultra. Not enough to affect your experience of watching videos on YouTube for sure. So that was the Belkin Soundform Elite and what I think is the future of speaker docks. I really believe that this speaker, or rather the dual purpose concept of fusing a wireless charger and a speaker together, could very well revive this conversation around speaker docks, since it offers the flexibility that traditional speaker docks couldn't offer. It also sounds pretty good for a wireless speaker at this price bracket. If ever you're passing through an electronics store and your phone's almost out of juice, keep a lookout for this speaker, because it can be a very good chance to charge your phone while trying its sound for yourself. But of course, try to be a little sneaky about it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I want you to slap that like button and subscribe if you love this video. A big shout out to my lawless gang who supports this channel by contributing $1 or more per month through the crowdfunding website Patreon. By supporting my work on Patreon like these guys, not only can you help keep this show going, you gain some pretty cool rewards too. And at the highest tier level, you can even get free merch. So please join me on Patreon if you want to support my work. Link is in my description box. More videos coming up soon, so don't go away.